What's up, world? I am the Nameless Gamer, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I don't remember exactly where we left off. I remember saying I wanted to figure out what would happen next, but it didn't seem to set anything up, so I left here. But now I don't remember what happened. I remember she was just, insulting Hina, and it was interesting, to say the least. But I don't remember what else, so let me go talk to Hina?
Huh?
I feel all dizzy. I seriously can't handle dirty stuff like that. Looks like Hina had an unexpected weakness. I don't know what we're gonna say about that. Okay then. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Ah! Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Nope, not like that. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. No. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can I wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Is that? Must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
you got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys worship protein. It's like you're a god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but to save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kinda nervous.
Huh?
How come?
What's
'Cause
your problem?
Don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. Okay, then that's an interesting sentence, and I don't know if I'm going to enjoy reading what comes next, but here we go! You had two moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Shut up. Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. My god, I haven't had free time in so long. Who's left to talk to? I guess I'll dump some coins in the Mono Mono machine. Enhance my selection of gifts, but to be honest, I don't know. I'm not good with that. I am not very good at figuring out what gifts go to which people. There's been times I've had to Google the names of certain characters, because sometimes when people have significant roles in a certain episode, I'll include their name in the tags for the video. But sometimes I'll have to Google the names to figure out how to spell them, and there will be searches for so for instance, if I was searching Kyoko, there would be Danganronpa Kyoko gifts. So people are trying to figure out these gifts, and I'm hoping it's not some super serious plot point that I'm missing. But let's just dump some coins into this. Yes, I would. A lucky spin. I might just cut all this part out or speed it up or render me speaking. Oh. Double lucky? Never had that happen before. Okay, that's it. I'll drop 7 more coins in and see what I get. Alright, so now I have some more gifts to work with. Oops, that's not it. I should probably get going. Yeah, but what now? Kyoko won't talk to me. Hina... I could try to talk to Byakuya, but I don't think he'd want to talk to me either. No one's in this section. There's... Hiro. You know what, let's talk to Hiro. I haven't talked to Hiro in a while.
Yo.
You need something, Makoto? Better not be my life. Don't kill me! After I protect me, Makoto, kill someone if you must, but don't kill me! Should I spend some time with Hiro while he's acting like this? Why not?
Well?
Why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmogony? I learned all about Hiro's theories on the origin of the universe. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hiro a present? Yes. What would I like to give him? Sea salt? Royal curry? Ration? Birdseed? Blueberry perfume? Red scarf? Fresh bindings? Jimmy Decay t-shirt? Emperor's thong? Quality chinchilla cover? Curlian camera? Rose in vitro? Self-destructing cassette? Pretty hungry Catapro? That sounds like something that would go for, Hifumi. Antique doll, crystal skull. I feel like he might like the crystal skull. Such mysterious power. This is a true blue ooh part. Makoto, the dawn of a new era draws near. Seeing here so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Yo.
I think I got it. I think I got a good gift. Hey Makoto, what's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings up right, okay? Stop talking about that.
Oh,
So-
so then.
You ready for the next round? What? Never. Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? So, do I have to give people gifts in a certain order to unlock different, like, branching paths? Because feels like it's referencing something that I have no idea what's going on. I saw you doing palm reading stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Well, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of tools.
Yo.
Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. The correct answer gives you another discount. Oh wait, I do kind of remember this. No thanks. There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana, and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? Major and Minor Arcana, and the Major Arcana cards are used to tell the future. That must be... I don't know. Tarot cards? Oh, I know, you're talking about tarot cards. Gloriously correct. And when that's your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? It's something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean.
Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numbers? Numerology
Yo.
uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you and suddenly, bam, you've got the info. You're talking about intuition?
How about that?
Don't try and describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Don't compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well?
Yep. Now here's some good news. Act now, and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby, and you'll be witnessing miracles and consuming with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult. Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Doesn't help if I don't learn new skills, but I need to give people the right gifts for that. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while. Still free time? Or is an event gonna happen? I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. So it's not saying free time explicitly, but it's as good as. I suppose I could try to find Kyoko. That's not the right button to find someone. Byakuya's in the warehouse. Should I go try to talk to Kyoko? See what happens? After Makoto fucked everything up last time, because it was definitely Makoto, I wanted to tell her. Let's see what happens. ... Go away. She won't even look at me. I guess she doesn't even want to see my face. Well, yeah, that's fair enough. Can I talk to Alter Ego still, or is that just completely done now? No, not Kyoko. Oh, lockers. I'd better not touch the laptop. Okay, that's all you're gonna say. Oops, wrong button. Let's go see if I can talk to Byakuya. I don't think it's possible to, like, learn anything from him. How did I get to the warehouse? Wasn't it through the was it through the dining hall? No, it was kind of like tucked away out of sight. Or was it this door?
Okay.
No, not Hina. Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is
You
teamwork.
got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive. Should I hang out with Hina? I wanna go see who else is around. I wanna see if I can go. Oh, that's not a door, that's a window. This was the kitchen. Not how to get to the warehouse. So this is not how you get to the warehouse. I might talk with Hina if Byakuya is being his usual Byakuya self. So I've been told... Here it is, tucked out of the way, and it's Genocide Jill. I've been told that I shouldn't play the second game right after the first one. It will be... Well, I'm just told to let it wait, not play them back to back. So I'll probably do that, but I just figured I'd throw that out there. Others have flocked together as usual, I see, but they need to be careful. Growing too close will only cloud their judgment. Oh yeah, let's talk with Byakuya.
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Spend some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Yeah, let's see what I have that Byakuya might be interested in. Let's go this way, because I went the other way last time. Super Robo Justice, Crazy Diamonds, School Crest, and Despair Bat. Those are all probably, key items, I think the game called them. A Man's Fancy, Red Costume, Green Costume, Meteorite Arrowhead, Cat Dog Magazine, If Fact, Ancient Tour Tickets, Small Light, Maiden's Handbag, Pagan Dancer, or Pagan if you want to pronounce it that way, Crystal Skull. Oh, I'm out of those. I haven't even been looking at those. What would I give Byakuya, the guy who has everything? I don't know. I guess a Meteorite Arrowhead isn't bad. Normally I would expect something a little nicer, but
That's fine.
you get an F+. You pass, but barely. That's not what an F+ is, in my opinion. In my, experience. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So, in other words,
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into this school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off?
naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny, I'm still not familiar with that word as much, and all. But even I... You seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words,
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You, who have nothing, I, who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Alright. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Cool and Composed. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. I actually gave people the correct gifts today. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Music's fading. Scripted event time. Ding dong, bing bong. Ahem.
Attention, attention.
Oh, this is different.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
He sounds worried.
Quickly, 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 quickly.
Now he doesn't. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym? And he sounded pretty serious about it too. Yeah, he did sound like almost nervous, like there was something that changed, his plans. Oh, and the music shifts. Suddenly there's an air of menace. Jim was not that way, but way in the back. He's probably gonna reveal the next motive. Motive? That's what he called him? Hey, Sakura. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto? If something happens to me, Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
Who would ever believe in something? Someone who doesn't believe in themselves. Sakura? Oh, I'm really nervous now. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. Makes us sit through the same old intro. Just to show Monokuma popping out from wherever he hides.
Well,
Okay, let's get this show on the road! You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you? Hmm?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
huh?
I have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore!
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about the next motive.
Today,
The reason
I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is that so I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you all about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami! He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
what is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy.
Um,
Right, Sakura? Silence.
Huh?
Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
Wait!
Either way, I can't wait! And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way! But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? And he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow. Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. You're talking... What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. Now you tell everyone, huh? Makoto, you had an ace up your sleeve in the fact that no one knew this. The fact that Monokuma didn't know you knew this, and you wait until it's null and void before you frickin' tell anyone? I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you're forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
And Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. I can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we be even sure if she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
Don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her. Sakura's gonna be the next to die, isn't she? One of these, probably Byakuya or Toko. My money would be more on Toko, although possibly Hina. They're gonna be very annoyed at this betrayal. And I have an odd feeling, well, let's just see what happens. You have to believe her.
Don't make me
Shut
repeat
up. I'm
myself.
not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. Suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please, stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean, if you both go down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
Didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
but
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... And now it's nighttime. I don't think Sakura's gonna make it until the next morning.
This is a school announced as such. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
All the normal nighttime message stuff. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me
over.
repeat myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But go to
Anyway.
your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. I knew there would be one. I wasn't positive at first because I thought I might have been getting it confused with another game with a slightly similar premise about who's the spy and who isn't, but nope, there's a spy. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. Personally, I haven't been that attached to Sakura, but sure, we'll go with that, Makoto. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Monokuma Theater. What's new? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear.
Okay, that one was fairly straightforward. I don't know what to think of that.
Good morning, everyone. It is get ready to greet.
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Yeah, let's see what's going on now. Leave the area? Yeah. See what happens next. Oh, hi, Kyoko. Are you gonna be mad at me still? Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. If nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. So, I'm a big dumb idiot. I only just figured out. I saw a little speaking tab, so when it's in blue, he's talking to himself / to the audience, or just he's thinking. The speaking tab is when he's actually talking out loud. Interesting. Okay, but that only applies to us. That doesn't change the voice I'd give him anyway, so that's not really game breaking. It's just I'm a dumb idiot. Ah, Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toka? Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance. Yeah, because you're all about even balances. Can we cut back to what he said before about all men are not created equal? You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. And yet now he's talking about fairness. Byakuya, what a great guy.
What the heck?
It's a stupid reason.
What did you
Stupid?
say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's
It
terrible.
is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
what the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
Maybe part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya! In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you.
Ooh.
You should have been the one to die.
Instead of who?
What?
I should have died. Interesting.
Interesting.
Then are you planning on taking care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it, if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and this is exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. Stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to
And
play
I will
with
happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat, maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms, one by one. Phew. So what should I do today? Oh, more free time. So should we try to find Sakura? What's gonna happen if we go try to find Sakura? Nope, I keep pressing that button, but it's this button. Wait, is there no one in this area? No one in this area, the school? Or this is the hotel, not the actual school. I'm gonna try to find Sakura, just because. I want to see what kind of things that does for us. But I have to find her first before I can actually talk to her. Ah, shit. There's another floor. Hey, Kyoko.
anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Alright. I don't know. I'd kind of hoped that we'd be only one more trial away. And it might still be just one trial, but... oh, where the heck was the chem lab? It might be just one trial away, but... I walked right past it. But there's another flight of stairs, and where there's another flight of stairs, that means there's another trial to unlock a portion of the school. To unlock a portion of the school... there's more to this game still. Let's see what happens.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Should I hang out with Sakura for a while? Yeah, if it's gonna let me.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto. Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. I don't know if I would have anything that she'd enjoy. Sea salt, royal curry, ration, birdseed, blueberry perfume, definitely not Sakura's style. Red scarf, no. Fresh bindings, Jimmy Decay t-shirt. Brilliant camera, rose and vitro. I think that's like lip stuff. I'm not sure. Self-destructing cassette. Silent receiver, pretty hungry caterpillar. I have an antique doll, I guess. That doesn't sound like Sakura. Maiden's handbag. That actually sounds like something I should give to Toko. Okay. Small light, ancient tour tickets. Green costume. I don't know. I can't seem to find anything. I might as well try something. I guess this. But I don't know. Really want to give me something so splendid? Apparently I got it right. I'm getting very lucky today. You know? Not quite sure why, but somehow you remind me of him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, forget I said that. I'm talking to myself. And I feel a little better now. Thank you. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. This ultimate lucky student thing is creeping into reality because this is the most successful presents I've given to anyone, I think, ever. Not 100% sure the Aiden handbag would be for Toko, but I don't know. I get the sense it's something she'd enjoy. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Wait, where the hell is Toko? Oh, there she is. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out. Should I hang out with Toko for a little while? Yeah.
What's your problem?
More pity? Aren't you such a good person, showing me all this pity? I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Yes. Maiden's handbag. Don't know what it'll do. Hopefully it'll do something good. Let's go this way. I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's gonna get out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko?
What's your problem?
You have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Is she happy? So I kinda asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. When I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Damn it, I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me. I can't believe you actually write novels, and that people all over the world read them. So if I just picked, every time I had free time, if I picked one person the entire time, it would get difficult because I'd have to pick the right person that doesn't die halfway through. Would I get different options? Would the story turn out any differently? Or would it just be learning more about the character's backstory, and it takes bajillion runs of the game to see everything? So how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real life experience, or are you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How could I use my real life experiences for that? It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions that you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Are you saying you can't write romance novels unless you already have lots of experience in love? No, not all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. Toko's report card has been updated. Your maximum number of skill points. Okay, so I got the right gift, but no new skill. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. No music. Event time. 7 p.m. Doors to the dining hall have closed. 10 p.m., not 7 p.m. It's 7 a.m. that morning begins. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Nothing I can do about it, Makoto. I just control your movements. More crabs. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back, okay then. How about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how is that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society, I'm gonna look up the tale of the crab and the monkey now. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. I mean, crabs are kind of a meme nowadays, or at least some of them are, a certain song. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Okay then.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to
I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Leave the area? Yes. Ah! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Well, good thing that's where we're going already, but yeah, now I'm sprinting there. I probably would have sprinted there anyway, because, let's face it, I'd rather move quickly. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hyo's finger shook as he pointed. Oh no.
Are you okay? What happened?
Oh god.
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina.
Is Hina actually dead? No.
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. That's Monokuma, not Genocide Jill. What was my Genocide Jill voice? Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened? Well, Toka and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. They did a sneeze.
You SOB!
I'm not reading that out loud. I'm not getting into this.
Totally not adorable. My beautiful scissors!
Okay then. Let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on here. Help me. Sure thing. Woo! Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. So how badly is she hurt? I didn't see any of the signature Danganronpa pink blood. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. Still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight. I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But
At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, thinking about it, I felt like I just wanted to punch her like 12 times.
Serious.
12 punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack let loose, right?
sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door of the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Sakura.
Hina.
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Nothing, it's not a big deal. Goto! Hiro! What's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Hurt Hina? Damn you! Leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? Okay, really, it's just a scratch.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable!
I can't forgive this.
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this.
Why? Somebody save me! Kira nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would
I
seem...
gather that something happened? Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Let's see what happens here. Kyoko? She's smiling. Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. Think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Okay then. What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Is she blushing a little bit? I blinked right as her character model changed, and I swear her cheeks are a little more pink. Huh?
Anyway,
Yeah, I think she was, because those are very pale cheeks now. It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. So on that happy note of reunion and reconciliation and... Oh, wait, no, I gotta go see what Sakura's doing. Never mind, I'm not leaving yet. There's no point in going somewhere else right now. Oh, I still have to talk to Kyoko. That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I wanted to talk to you about something else. Then, do you forgive me for not... Oh, god damn it. I clicked on the wrong one. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
and I...
Definitely blushing. There we go. Got the right one this time. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So-
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah! Kyoko! I hurried to catch up with her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived... Ooh, alter ego. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. What is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. The data lab, almost?
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, it's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? Oh no, there's a ploy here. I'm sensing endgame plans. We're gonna try to get alter ego into the data lab. At the same time, Sakura does whatever Sakura's about to do. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko,
I...
to be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now...
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen,
And besides, there's one place the Mastermind might not notice. One place.
that's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. Oh, the secret room. A room without a surveillance camera. The secret room. No, not. There we go. That's it. The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there being no surveillance camera in there. But can you connect to the network from in there?
Indeed.
I do believe you can connect to the network from there. Well, apparently you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port in the wall.
However,
However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
And let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? I started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles! Shh! You can't talk right now! We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
However,
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Let's head to the secret room. God, where was it? It was in the boys' bathroom, wasn't it? Part of me wants to end the episode, but part of me doesn't.
Just a second.
This isn't where we need to go.
Hey,
Come on, we have to hurry. Where the fuck was the secret room? It was in the boys' bathroom on one of the floors. Maybe it was on the first floor of the school, not the hotel.
just a second.
This isn't where we need to go.
Hey.
Come on, we have to hurry. Okay, it's on the boys' bathroom in one of the floors. I'll find it eventually.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto,
why?
are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. Make sure you don't run off. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
Be thorough. I'm counting on you. Oh, shit. And the closet is back there. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect to Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to
Just
me.
leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help.
So,
So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. Don't leave him! Someone clearly knows about this room. Don't just leave him here. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends, do not leave him, Makoto. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. No!
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much for us for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no more reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are we going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Something has to be done. It's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. And what should we...
so
We can find some new clue that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego...
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I'd completely dozed off. Ding dong. Huh? Who's at my door? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Rattle.
Makoto.
Get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Rec room was... Oh, we're in the... Oh, okay. Hina, what happened? Oh, I can't click on... Oh, I can't click on Hina. Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name. She wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? She was in the chem lab. Did she poison herself?
anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem-
Feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it a chair? Chair?
In other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. And there's no problem if we break in?
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! Huff, huff. I found a room! In the classroom! Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on! Please, hurry! Okay, you two, stand back! I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Onomatopoeia. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... All I felt was cold death. I feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... there it is!
A body has been discovered.
Sakura's dead.
After a search certain amount of time, which you may use however you like.
Oh god, that's gonna be an annoying one to record.
Huh?
Huh?
Sakura's
Dead.
dead?
Yeah.
She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming Sakura was really dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing. Time just passed. And after I don't know how long. I got everyone.
What?
Ogre?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your
It's one of you. Hiro Byakuya Toko, one of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us before we've even had begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything, because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase just by that much, just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file.
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura?
Say what?
Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. She poisoned herself, I'm calling it right here, right now. Which, thank God for that. Saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for something like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
Owe them one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissy potty on me, you better figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
The hell, he owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura. So, Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then, Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is, Hiro Byakuya Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
It's your
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Though it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope. Don't really care. Okay. And you, Hero? Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. No matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. Cuts to Kyoko, who has touched pretty much all the dead bodies in the game. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Investigate. I'd better check that Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Strong blow to the victim's head? Alright. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Yeah, this one seems difficult. Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. That door behind had been jammed, that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room, which means that the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, there was no way in or out till we broke the window. That's why I thought Sakura poisoned herself, but apparently she died from a blunt force object to the back of her head. And if you look to the far right of your screen right now, there's red stuff, so it looks like something shattered when it was used to hit her. There's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
This is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? Right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. Push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other
They
words,
stay hidden, and when the door's open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. It sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
it's true.
And then the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. Celeste mentioned something. Didn't Celeste mention something about another door? But that was when Celeste was on her murder run, so she probably isn't 100% trustworthy. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. You're literally in Hope's Peak Academy. You're not really in a position for reality. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. And Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. But not right now. Before I go, this is the shattered glass I was talking about. And it looks like there's is probably one of these things. No idea where this handkerchief comes from. There's blood over there. All that's gonna have to wait until next time because I'm gonna leave this video here. Lots of stuff got done. Very interested to see where the next one goes. Trying to think of anything else to say, but I can't. So for now, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you all have a very nice day. Thank you again, and goodbye.